I'm glad you're joining me today. I want to talk to you about one of the most important aspects of the Christian life as a point of being practical. You know, sometimes when you talk about Christianity and the Bible and eternity and all of that, people can kind of get so far out with their thinking that they kind of leave the realities of this world. And that's good in a way, but yet we do realize that we have a world that we live in that we need to function properly and get some things done in. And so I want to talk to you about an important principle for the Christian life, and that's the principle of faithfulness. And I want to read to you from the book of Luke, chapter 16, beginning with verse 10. These are the words of Jesus, and I'm reading from the New Living Translation today. It says, and Jesus said these words, "If you are faithful in little things, you will be faithful in large ones. But if you're dishonest in little things, you won't be honest with greater responsibilities. And if you're untrustworthy about worldly wealth, who will trust you with the true riches of heaven? And if you're not faithful with other people's things, why should you be trusted with things of your own?" So in this passage, Jesus teaches us about three areas of faithfulness. The first one is being faithful in little things. This is one of the keys to success, is taking care of the details, being faithful with even little things. Sometimes it seems such a little thing to put something away, or to store something properly, or to be on time, or to take care of some small detail. But it's really a part of a much bigger picture of an entire lifetime of success and blessing. Being faithful in little things will cause us to have the opportunity to be faithful with larger things, because the larger things are part of God's promotion, and He's waiting on us to prove ourselves faithful first with the little things. Sometimes people think, well, if I have this really big time job, or if I had a big ministry, or if I had a big opportunity, I would really go after it. And they neglect the smaller opportunities that are right in front of them, not realizing that neglecting to be faithful with the small things is continually pushing out that promotion always into the future. If you want to bring that future promotion to the present, then be faithful in little things. Number two, he said that we have to be faithful with worldly wealth in order to be trusted with true riches. And so he makes a clear distinction between wealth or money or things of the world and things that are what he calls true riches. And I like to say it this way: true riches are things that money cannot buy. For instance, you can't buy health. You can't buy a good night's sleep. You can't buy a good marriage, a faithful spouse. You can't buy a relationship with God, and you can't buy the gifts of the Spirit or the healing power of Jesus. They're not for sale. And yet, Jesus says here that these true riches being made available to us have a connection with how we do handle material things. Because you see, you understand that the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. Material things come from God. They're part of His creation. And they were created for us and for our benefit. And so God looks carefully at what we do with our money, what we do with our resources, and if we're good stewards there, because it's a key for promotion into spiritual blessings and true spiritual riches. And then finally, the last thing that he taught us about was being faithful with those things pertaining to other people. This is especially true for anyone who serves in any capacity on a job, in a ministry, or any area where you're serving other people. Be careful that you are faithful serving others, because when you do, you are then positioned for God to promote you and give you things to be in charge of yourself, for things that pertain to you to be increased, whereby even others would be coming alongside to help you. These are great tools that Jesus gave us here to learn, or great principles, I guess you could say, to learn how to be blessed and promoted in life. Faithfulness in little things, faithfulness with material things, faithfulness in those things which pertain to others. These things are key to promotions for a believer. Bless you.